study abroad experiences are transformational experiences. In other words, students who participate in these experiences come back to the Madison campus really as different people, and different in a positive sense. We see such amazing growth in students, both academically and personally, who basically face the challenges of living in very different societies and meet the challenge, and we think that they come back with a confidence and a maturity that could hardly be achieved in any other way.
At the Study Abroad Fair today here, where all the UW-Madison Study Abroad units are here advertising their different programs. We probably have about 150 different programs represented here from international academic programs. So you're seeing faculty, return students that are here talking with students, trying to get them excited to go abroad.
I worked at the Associated Press in Brussels, Belgium, which was absolutely amazing. I got to cover the European Union. I also wanted to work on my French, so that's why I went to Brussels as well. I went to Nairobi basically because I've just been very interested in Africa and going to Africa. So that was very appealing to me, and the cool thing about the Kenya program is that half of the semester you're just doing an internship. So I did an internship at a community radio station in one of the slums in Nairobi, which was so cool, the coolest thing I've ever done, and it definitely changed my life outset. I totally want to go back right when I graduate, and I want to work on my Swahili, and I established a lot of close relationships in Kenya. My homestay family was phenomenal, and I call them every Sunday.
I studied abroad in Varanasi, India, also known as Benares, India. I found out about the program by taking a class by Joe Elder. It's an intense language program, so I got a year's worth of credit before I went, and a year's worth of credit when I was there. I also studied painting, and I wrote about a 110-page fieldwork project on marriage in India. I can't say I was successful, but I definitely think it's worth the experience.
I studied in Tianjin, China this past summer. I was there for 11 weeks. I had started with Italian, but then I figured I wanted to get into business, and actually my boss had suggested to me that I get into Chinese because that seems to be the way of the world right now. So I picked up Mandarin. I took one semester, and during the study abroad fair, I remember coming by and I remember seeing one of my teachers, and she told me to come to an information session, and it really just sounded like a lot of fun to me. So I ended up just going to China for the summer, and it was probably the best summer I've ever had. Definitely study abroad. When else are you going to get a chance to see the world? I mean, this is your real chance to learn about another culture, experience new foods, new people. I mean, I can't even describe what it was like to be in China. It really is a different world, and it's just cool to realize you're on the other side of the world and you're interacting with people in another language besides English. It's really amazing.
I think it's extremely important that students learn to be able to move competently in international settings. And I think in study abroad, students really learn to view not just problems and issues, but also just the structures of everyday life from a different perspective. I think students, especially when they have an experience of living abroad and studying abroad for a semester or a year, they really begin to see the world through different eyes, and I think it's really important.
About 18% of the undergraduate students that graduate from UW-Madison have a study abroad experience when they graduate.
How satisfied are you with our study abroad situation at Madison, or are you satisfied? Will you ever be?
No, I'm not satisfied, which, I don't want that to be an indictment of our efforts, but, it seems to me, I mean, one striking statistic that we found through research on incoming freshmen is that something like 50% of them express an interest in study abroad. but only about 18% actually manage a study abroad opportunity in the course of their 4 years in Madison, which means that at some point we're not getting 32% of the students who really have an interest in doing this. Especially in the current climate, financial issues can be a barrier. We do have substantial scholarship support that allows us to minimize the difference between studying abroad and studying on campus, or even to make it less expensive to study abroad.
If students want to learn more about study abroad, there's two places they can go. They can come to the Study Abroad Resource Center, which is located in 250 Bascom Halls, or they can visit our website. We have all of our information online, and that's www.studyabroad.wis.edu.